Het is niet normaal. Ik voel het ook. Welcome to a new vlog. It's the second one, and this week I hope to close another custom development deal with a US company. You've already heard me talking to my contact person in the first vlog, and now the second vlog, I hope the deal is done. So this is what I'm going to focus on. What I also will focus on is creating a custom GPT that can check the performance of your website, and based on that, give you a checklist on what to actually improve so that your performance score will increase on Google. So lots of nice things to do this week. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you like it also. So follow me along. So yesterday I didn't share that much about my day. I was fully focused on creating something new, which I will give away for free to everyone that wants to use this. And I stumbled upon a very annoying issue, which I might have solved now by just digging into my head, searching for a solution. But I will need to check if that actually works because I only thought about this late in the evening yesterday. So I haven't tried it out yet. Now, I will share a bit more about this awesome thing that I want to share with everyone who wants to use it later. First, I want to make sure to fix this annoying issue. Never a dull moment when you're creating something custom and sort of developing, because we fixed all the issues with the performance GPT we've created, but now we have another issue, and that's that most of the websites are being blocked when trying to send them to the endpoint of PageSpeed Insights. Now, this is a security issue, and I am not yet fully clear of what this causes, because it's mostly on sites that run WooCommerce, but it doesn't happen on our own site, woosa.com, and also a couple of other sites I've tested, so I'm still a bit confused. So I will continue to debug and maybe even jump into a chat with a hosting provider to check if we can solve it. But I'm getting a bit frustrated, but I also like it a bit at the same time, because when you eventually have it working, then it's of course an awesome feeling. And besides, it's not that easy copyable. So what we've created is unique, and once it works fully 100%, then nobody can easily copy it because they will face the exact same issues and hopefully have a little less knowledge than we have. So it's a win-win eventually. So this is what we created. We created the performance GPT for WooCommerce. There we have the instructions, and the instructions entail everything we know, all our knowledge. And then I think the most important part is the action. So with the action, we have an API request to our proxy, which will run the page speed test with Google. And then based on all the instructions we have over here, we can ask, for example, check woosa.com, and then it will run and it will send a request to performance2-gpt.woosa.com, which is of course connected to the PageSpeed endpoint. So basically what we did, we created a proxy in between, because OpenAI, of course, has the same IPs and Google recognizes them. And also in that case, we can influence the response we get, because OpenAI expects a response lower than 100 KB. And by default, Google uses 288 KB or something like that. So we needed to put in a proxy in between. Now, what it has done now, it has the output, so the FCP, LCP, and also some insights. And based on this, I can say like it also asks already, would you like me to generate a PDF checklist? Yes, generate the checklist. Generate the checklist, and then there it goes. It will generate the actual checklist of what to actually change to improve the performance of this particular site. So I think we've done a great job here to make something freely accessible with some expertise, and of course, we will keep optimizing this performance GPT. So I'm stoked. So I expected to have a call with a guy that was planning to create a thumbnail for one of my YouTube videos. However, he's not present in the call. So yeah, we cannot continue with that one. So what I will do today instead, I have three deep work tasks in my planning. The first one is planning a post on LinkedIn. I do two posts on LinkedIn each week. One is with a call to action. I did one again this Tuesday. I will show you what I there gave away. And the second one is a storytelling post where I just explain something about myself or something about my business, something I experienced. And I tend to be as transparent and as, how do you call that, fragile as possible, so that people really can relate to your story and appreciate you sharing that story. So I will start with that. Then the second task for today is sending the email, because there were a lot of issues in the performance GPT I've created, and we've managed to fix those. A couple of people already retrieved access to that GPT, but with the comment that there's still a bug in it. So I need to send that to the customers. And then the last deep work task is adjust the AI assistance for Obvious. Obvious is a platform where we generate product descriptions, category descriptions, and blog posts. And we have made AI assistants for each tasks in the backend. And I need to adjust the AI assistants to get like the best output and to improve everything. And while I'm pitching everything, you can see that we again made money. So yeah, it's going well. I'm very happy. And let's go back to deep work mode. So I just had a call with Kingsta. It was the second call today, this time with a sales guy who discussed with us the possibility of having an agency plan. And that's really awesome because we can migrate our customers to their hosting platform, and they will basically take care of everything with regards to support. And I think the most nice part about this one was that he was very surprised about me telling what kind of goals we have, the amount of customers we want to service. So yeah, I think this can be a very nice partnership slash collaboration where we can do lots of awesome things together. So I'm looking forward to that. So the reason why we decided to start with offering the WordPress support plans is because we of course sell plugins. Those plugins import products or export products to other platforms. And in between, there's a synchronization running every 30 minutes. Now, you can imagine if you have like tens of thousands of products in your store that are imported by our plugin and then also need to be updated every 30 minutes by our plugin, that's a very cumbersome process. And for that, you need to have a good server, your PHP configurations need to be correct, so everything needs to be in line. So the most common issue we see with using our plugins is that people have like bad performance, the updates do not run frequently enough, or the website becomes too slow. And that's why we decided to offer WordPress support, so that we can also help them with increasing the performance, making sure that everything is running smoothly, the updates, the website itself, and that they have like a running store, but also have visitors that actually buy something from them. Because in the end, the only thing people want is having revenue. And therefore you need to have a fast store with good performance and with updated stock information.
Good morning, Jessica. How are you?
Hey, good morning. I'm fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing well. I guess it's not good morning to you at all, right? It's a time difference on hours.
It's 4:30 p.m. So yes, it's late in the
Oh,
afternoon.
so yeah, you're just winding this down today.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to get out of my house and get to my office.
Nice.
Yeah, I can wait a minute.
So I had another call with Noah. We are in the process of building a custom application for them together with Agen. And of course, we are an expert at Agen, which is a payment provider. So because of that, they want to hire us to execute that. And one of the most fun things about this call is that we're back on top of their list with regards to who's going to get the project, basically. So I'm looking forward to getting the final approval. So, I expected to close one hell of a deal this week, but unfortunately, I didn't succeed with that. However, I did have a call with him on Friday afternoon, and he told me that we were back on number one at the top of their list compared to other development agencies. So, fingers crossed that I will succeed in closing this deal the upcoming week. For the rest, it was a very nice and awesome week. I focused mainly on the performance GPT, which is awesome, and I also have a lot of people already using it. So I'm looking forward to next week, smashing new goals with the same mission. See you then, and hopefully you like this vlog. Please share all the feedback because I want to improve everything so that you learn as much as possible. See you later.